Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Lauren Magenta and this is Kitchen Floor Conversations, where you guessed it, I sit on my kitchen floor and in each episode we talk about a new topic from here. Today I am answering your most commonly asked pregnancy-related questions. Each episode I have a drink and snack. Today's snack, I went a bit healthy. You guys are asking about cravings a lot. Strawberries. For our drink of choice today, I have a cup of hot coffee. I am only allowed one a day, so I'm making a good one. And as you guys have seen, I make little lattes for myself. This is technically a misto. Wait, don't hate me. Which is most coffee and then a little bit of steamed milk on top. At home, I like to do creamer or my homemade almond milk. Let's talk about pregnancy. It's gonna be a good one. I had compiled a ton of questions about pregnancy that you guys had from Instagram. If you have any questions that I haven't addressed, it is super easy for me to answer your questions, so comment below and I will get to any questions that I didn't get to today in the comment box. And please, if you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you're down with more episodes on my kitchen floor. I am 22 weeks pregnant with a little girl. I am expecting in the summer of 2019. I am married to Stan, who is the absolute love of my life and partner in crime. We met as I moved into Manhattan. He was my real estate agent about 5 summers ago. So we're gonna start with how am I feeling, which was such a cute question. The answer is, so I just hit 22 weeks the day we're filming this. I'm 22 weeks, the baby is the size of a coconut, a full pound. I feel pretty good. I'm over the nausea hump. I am over the throwing up hump. I am not as exhausted any longer. I'm just, gaining weight and starting to feel a baby. I felt her kick for the first time this weekend. All right. Everyone wants to know how long we were trying for. So really quick timeline. We got married in August of 2018 and our baby is coming September of 2019. You're smart. You can do the math. What is the most shocking thing about pregnancy? I love this question. We found out at 4 weeks, which was pretty early. And the first sign of being pregnant or any pains for me, which was the absolute most shocking thing, was insane stomach pains. Out of absolutely nowhere, I would get these pains in my lower part of my stomach they felt like they were on fire. I felt like there were knives in my stomach. The only way to get rid of them was to walk. So it's, pretty much the dead of winter and it's midnight and I'm crying in the apartment because it feels like someone is absolutely ripping at my lower stomach. Stan would quickly throw on my sneakers, give me a jacket, and we would walk outside. We'd walk up and down the hills of Forest Hills to get rid of these pains. Quick side note, I was watching some old Kardashians, and when Kim was pregnant with North, she was telling Courtney that she was having insane stomach pains. So, made me feel a little bit better that I wasn't the only one. And if the only other human on the planet was experiencing this, it was Kim Kardashian, so it could be worse. After research, it's your ligament stretching, your uterus stretching. The second thing that happened after the stomach pains that was pretty shocking was severe exhaustion. Probably through week 10, would go to a set, go on a shoot, work on my computer, and then out of nowhere, if I had a couple free hours, I would fall asleep. Fall asleep on the couch, fall asleep in the car, fall back asleep in bed. It's not just oh, I'm so tired, I think I want to take a nap. It was, I cannot function any longer if I'm awake, and I would just fall asleep. I don't even know if this counts as most shocking because everybody knows about morning sickness, but first of all, it's not just the morning. It could be any time of day. Second of all, the vomiting is absolutely horrible. If you've seen Growing on Netflix, which is Amy Schumer's stand-up, she talks about exorcism style throwing up. That is what was happening to me. From week 8 to about week 16, out of nowhere, I would get sick and I would blame it on my prenatal and I'd blame it on the time I ate. No, your body is going through all of these insane hormonal changes. Roll tape. I threw up for a half hour straight last night. Look at all these popped blood vessels. I look like a blowfish. I'm swollen and my face is completely popped. My face would blow up, like full-blown explode with popped blood vessels. Like everywhere, it was all down my neck. It was so bad. And right when it would heal, I would puke again. So the throwing up stopped at week 16 and then started back up for week 20, and I threw up every single day but Sunday of week 20. But they say it's all worth it in the end, so we're gonna get there and we will hold a beautiful, healthy baby girl. But dear God, stomach pains, vomiting, and just endless exhaustion were the 3 things that definitely shocked me the most. You guys wanted to know how I told Stan or how we found out. In my mind, I was gonna buy it. You know, there was this mug on Amazon that said #1 dad, or you're gonna be a dad at the bottom. And I make him his coffee, you know, most mornings. So I was gonna like give him that mug and he's gonna drink his coffee and find out he's gonna be a dad. Like, I don't know. I had all these cheesy ideas. And then the morning I found out, I kind of had an inkling, but I went to the gym and my heart rate was racing. I was on the elliptical for like 2 minutes and it hit 160. I was like, I'm not that out of shape, like something feels off here. So I came home, I took the test, it was positive, and I walked right in and handed it to Stan. No goodies, no gifts, I just handed him a positive pregnancy test. In hindsight, I do wish I did something special for him, but it was just exciting news that I tell him absolutely everything that goes on all day long in my life, so I couldn't hold it another minute. We found out at 4 weeks. So after finding out and telling Stan, I called the doctor and I was like, hi, well, I'm pregnant. You know, expecting there to be like fireworks and balloons. And the doctor was like, okay, when was your last period? And I told them. And they said, okay, so you're 4 weeks pregnant. That's pretty early. We don't really see patients until 7 weeks. But like, I had no concept of how this process went. So I was expecting them to be like, come on in, let's like look at the baby in utero and hear his or her beautiful heartbeat. And they're like, we can't see you for a couple weeks. Like, there's not gonna be anything. It's so much better when you catch it in your mouth. It tastes like victory. I know I'm only 22 weeks, so I'm not sure if cravings have hit yet. I think I'm just craving more of the same stuff. So I really like spicy. I've been eating spicier. I really like sugar sweet candy. I've been eating more of that. I love chips. I've been eating more of that. So like all of the junk food stuff that I love, I've been eating more of. That piece tasted yucky. The question of how is pregnancy affecting me mentally? This was the question that inspired me, I have to say, to do this video. And this is a very personal answer. But for me, physically, my body is obviously changing so much, and every woman is different. You know, my sister-in-law lost 5 pounds the whole first trimester because she was sick. I was also sick and throwing up and gained 10 pounds. So everybody's different. So relating, I don't think is healthy, and I don't think that helps you mentally or physically. I think the way that my body is gaining weight during pregnancy is so wildly different than it has ever gained before. So within 10 weeks to gain, 20 pounds in your breasts, in your stomach, in your thighs, in a shape you've never had before, is a lot to handle mentally. Yes, I know, it's a beautiful thing. I have a beautiful girl growing inside me, and I cannot wait to meet her and hold her and raise her. It's something we've talked about for years. Until you feel the kicks, you know you're pregnant and you know you're holding a baby, but it is a lot. It's a lot to look at yourself differently. What I do for work, I'm on set shooting with food brands or lifestyle brands. I'm behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera, I'm sitting at a desk for 3 days in a row, writing, articles and blogs for people, editing photos that I shot of other people. But I think on the days where I'm expected to show up and present myself, and I feel different and look different, it does affect me mentally. I don't know if it's a confidence thing, feel my mental side is affected by physically how I look different. I have to say, at 18 weeks, I had a little pop of a belly bump, and now at 22, I'm definitely pregnant. But yeah, I don't know, I was affected mentally. Honest, at home, alone with Stan, when I'm like in a bra and shorts and I see my stomach and obviously everything is bigger, I feel confident and I feel beautiful and I can't believe I'm holding our child. But it's almost like when I'm in the outside world being business Lauren that I think I'm affected more by it. Most commonly asked question, what is the name? First time I'm saying it out loud, not the name, haha. I think we have it. I think we're gonna save it until she's born to share. I love how many of you asked about diabetes, so I have to dive into this in a different episode, but there's a lot to talk about. So any specific questions about type 1 diabetes and pregnancy, put in the comment box and I will address in a separate video, because there is a ton to discuss with getting pregnant, being pregnant, and breastfeeding as a type 1 diabetic. Baby room. You guys are so cute. I love how interested everybody is. So yes, I have made it clear on Instagram that we are staying in our apartment. The baby is due in September, so without a doubt we are staying through the end of 2019 in our apartment with our baby. That's September, October, November, December, 4 months. We figured in the first year of me starting my own company, working for myself, being pregnant, and moving or buying a home would be absolutely wild and one too many things in a year. So we are staying put, we are bringing her in here, and we have fixed up the bedroom. Then we created a beautiful corner for her, currently empty, but it is going to be beautiful with her furniture and her stuff to get her started. And then in 2020, Stan and I have to make a big decision. Are we going to stay here a bit longer, keep saving to buy a house, or just move to a slightly bigger apartment for a couple of years? So all those decisions are being made. Thank you so much for these questions. It has felt so amazing that through this process specifically, I've been able to share my journey so far on Instagram, and bringing it to YouTube and being able to talk a little bit deeper into some of these topics has been amazing. So thank you for the questions. If there's anything I didn't answer, which I'm sure there is, please comment below and I will answer every single comment that comes through. I would love to keep talking about this, and if you're interested in a 3rd trimester journal, I can absolutely talk more about pregnancy as we get a little deeper in. There are more videos coming, so please hit the subscribe button, please, 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 and give it a thumbs up if you were down with this video and you want more. It has been so awesome. Welcome to my kitchen. It is now time to get off my floor. Bye, guys. Love you. She's getting big. All right, bye. Ooh, it's my first episode. Where do I store my snack and drink? Is that dangerous? Maybe that's dangerous. I need a little stool for right here. Gotta up the production budget and I'll get myself a stool.